Hey, welcome Broken World Entertainment, and this is the review for episode 3 of National Treasure. Basically, nothing happens again, except their whole episode is based on them trying to get into a secret room at Graceland. Yes, Graceland, Elvis. Apparently, Elvis was one of the maesters, and it's just convoluted how they get in and how they find things. Oh, good God. It's another boring, nothing episode. They bring up once again she could get deported. The black friend, the girl she lives with, I don't know the characters' names, don't care, I'm not going to learn either. It's just so irritating. The dumbass that she was dating is exactly that. He just continues to be a dumbass. The FBI agent, the female, is all basically her only scenes are she gets a phone call from the doctor to say the results of the autopsy on bleeding hell, what was his name, the actor's name, Harvey Keitel. His character's results are back, and she goes to meet him and kind of flirts with him, gets real like woo with him, and it's like weird and stupid. That's her only scenes. By the way, his autopsy is inconclusive, just a bunch of unknown substances, which they then say, but he was old, so he was on a lot of medication. It's like, well, surely those medications would show up not as unknown. Jesus Christ. They go to Graceland. The idea to get into Graceland is to find a guitar. And how are they going to get to the secret room? They're going to release moths that will get onto Elvis's jumpsuits, and they'll go in posing as exterminators. The black friend says you'll have exactly 13 minutes, and when she gets asked, how exactly did you come to that conclusion? Yelp. She looked at Yelp reviews to see how long it takes the exterminators to come. They released the moths. They literally watch. They have it on their computer. They see the phone call has just gone in to the exterminators. And she says to the two guys, who are now in disguises, by the way, caps with long hair and glasses. Yeah, the Asian dude and the singer dude from the bar, it's them two. She literally goes, you've 13 minutes now. So literally, as the security in Graceland found the exterminators, they show up and no one asks questions. Like literally, we've just hung up with the exterminators. Ding dong, there's the exterminators. Yeah, makes no sense. And they get into the room. He takes photos of a guitar. They're looking for something that could be called Dove or Peace Dove or some shit. He gets the pictures, comes out, sends the pictures, but then they realise, oh, it's actually on the album. We need to check the album. She goes back in. The main girl, Jess, I think her name is, she goes back in with singer dude, who now doesn't have the disguise on. He needs to distract the security and stuff, so he starts singing Elvis. She manages to get down into the room. By the way, he shows her where the room is. Like, the door into the secret room is in a cleaning closet. He never saw where the cleaning closet was because the two of them were split up. The woman took him elsewhere in the Graceland, and the security fella took the Asian dude down into it. So he never saw where that room was, and yet he shows Jess exactly where the room is. It's like, okay, that makes no sense. She records the album. The album doesn't have music on it. It has a voice on it, which they break down, find it, and it's Elvis. It's played backwards. You reverse it, it's Elvis giving them a clue. And oddly enough, Elvis sounds like Nicolas Cage. I don't know whether he actually did the voice for it, but it sounded like him. As for the character of Billy, the Catherine Zeta-Jones one, she and her team managed to open the box. They already have one of the boxes. That's the box apparently singer dude's father found and died, supposedly, when he found it. They opened them because now she realizes, oh, the map is on the inside. They go to Mexico. The white dude, fake Mulder, he dies. They realize they're in a trap, and it's all just junk. The funniest part about it, though, is if you remember the end, or as I said, anyway, you're probably not watching it. The end of the last episode, singer dude shows her Jess the secret room and has the paper, and it's, hey, my ma wrote this. Well, the start of this episode, she has a little tape that you have to play in a video camera, and it's her mother and her father, and you can see they were together. And not once does Jess ever bring up the fact that her mother told her father was basically a deadbeat dad, ever. So that was great. This show is fucking terrible. I hate it. The characters are terrible. The acting is pretty bad. Oh god. Oh, and the very end of this episode, all of a sudden Billy's phone gets a message, and it's the exact recording they've just played, which starts to make you think, oh, this singer dude, I think, is sending the stuff to her. But oh god, I don't even know. I've never even looked up how many episodes this thing has. God, I hope it's only about 6. Anyway, with that, I'll leave it there for this one, because that's the entire episode. So cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.